Okay, here we go. What's up, guys? YouTube. So, in fact, just a couple of days ago, I suppose I figured out my overall route planning to Japan. In fact, this route plan, these route plans, they emphasize and focus on the route planning that occurs within Japan, that occurs within Japanese territories, and in fact, it cost me a great deal of time and effort to come up with all these plans, since considering it's going to be my very first trip to Japan with minimal travel agency or travel or tour guides assistance. I have tentatively decided to book several tour packages for some with some assistance, some level of assistance, some very limited level of assistance from some freelancing tour guides, apparently. So as a result, I need to arrange transport on my own, and in so doing, I suppose I've hit some hurdles, which include but are not limited to the exact route planning. Once I reach Sapporo from Fukuoka by airplane, and I need to decide which city I should use as a point of transit, so that I can take some time to catch my breath during such a long trip. And it wouldn't be so realistic that I catch trains between stations non-stop. That wouldn't make the whole journey any more pleasant and enjoyable in particular. So as a matter of fact, as a result, I've gone through many, honestly speaking, a multitude sources of information, and I've done some research on how much exactly it's gonna cost for each and every different route, that will make me have to stop at certain points or certain cities of transit. So here, please allow me to show you several several of my several results of my research on the web. In fact, once I reach Sapporo and spend several days of my enjoying the landscapes, the views, and a variety of points of interest which I like to pay a visit to. So once that ends, I need to find a way to return to Fukuoka, with at a cost-effective price, and of course at a relatively efficient speed. And I've also considered here. So in fact here it says point of departure, point of arrival, transit or points of transit. It says eki means station, and bus tomari, it means bus stop. And here it says hikoki, it means by air, and here I selected tsukawanai. It means I don't want to, or I'm not gonna catch an airplane to a particular location or city. And here it says kosoku bus tsukawanai, because I hate traveling by bus, because it most usually can make me get some car sickness. And here it says yuryo tokyu. It means it means express train, something like Shinkansen, but however, in the meantime, you will have to sustain some. You will have to get ready to pay some extra fees, extra charges for a train ticket. So here I select omakase. It means just let it be. Let the system choose whatever suits you the best, or whatever fits in your plan the best. In fact, so here, well, please allow me to show you the options. If you feel curious, there are 4 options. In fact, omakase, like I said, it means to let the system decide whichever route that suits or fits in your preferences or schedules best. And here, narubeku liyo, it means as much as possible, or as long as there is a yuryo tokyu, something like Shinkansen, then just select it, and you let the system, select such route that via which this Shinkansen bullet train travels. And Hokkaido, I don't quite get what it means either. So I'm just gonna select omakase. So in fact I have considered several options. I've considered several options. For option A, in fact, I've considered I first of all travel by air from Fukuoka to Aomori, and then I catch a train from Aomori to Hakodate, and then I stop. I stop at Hakodate for 1 night, 2 days to catch my breath, and then on day 8 I travel to Sapporo via the local trains to from Hakodate, and then I stay in Sapporo for several days, let's say 3 or 4 days, and then I travel back to Fukuoka via airplane. And that's pretty much option A. For option B, I suppose I will just leave it there because I haven't completed it. I haven't completed it yet. So for I pretty much, like I said, I tentatively decided to select option E, which is gonna first of all I reach Sapporo from Fukuoka by airplane, and and then I travel. Once I've stayed in Sapporo for nearly 4 days but 3 nights, and then I depart from Sapporo to Hakodate, and then I depart Hakodate on the 2nd day to the Shin Hakodate Hokuto, sorry. let me just Shin Hakodate Hokuto. Yes, it reads to, not do. Excuse me. So then I then catch one more local train after I. Sorry, not just local train, but Jesus. So let me Hakodate to Sendai. That's my plan E. Plan E. E for immigrate. E for esteem. Sorry. So let's see. I plan to depart from Hakodate to Sendai via train on the 6th of October. Let's select the 6th of October at roughly, let's say 9:30 or 9:40, whatever. Here it says IC card or it means whether you like to pay by IC card or you simply just buy a ticket using the vending machines there, or just go to the staff that attends to a reception counter and buy and purchase the ticket. It says Kipu Ryo. It means to buy the ticket and use the ticket. So let's see Kensaku and see what we have. So here we can see that we got two results. Yes, one JR once we depart from Hakodate to Shin Hakodate Hokuto. It's gonna take around 22 minutes here. You can see it. 12分. It means 22 seconds. And sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. So let's check. Imi. How to pronounce it? Nolikai. Yes. Sorry, it reads Nolikai. Yes. Nolikai takes around 8 minutes because it takes around 8 minutes and you have to wait. Machi gohun. It means you have to wait for 5 minutes for another train to arrive at Shin Hakodate Hokuto. And once that happens, you just board the train and then it will get you to Sendai, yes, at roughly 11:29 in the afternoon, of course. So here are the costs. It costs 18,170 yen, and the other option costs 1,800. Sorry, the other option costs 18,590 yen. Well, in fact, these two options they appear roughly the same in terms of cost, in terms of the time they both take. But here we have the Haya, Yasu, Laku. So here my own so here's what I how I interpret these characters. It means Haya, it means speedy or fast or swift, and Yasu, it means cheap, and Laku, it means comfortable or cozy whatsoever. So I feel particularly more inclined to choose route 1. It means Keilo Ichi, Keilo Ni. So I feel more inclined to choose Keilo Ni, or route number 1 for this, for option E, in fact. So Just right about a moment ago, I come up with option F, and I think it suits me more than option E. So let's go and take a look. For option E, right? For option E, my plan is I depart from Sapporo to Shin Hakodate Hokuto on the 4th of October, and then I shall stay in I shall then stay at a hotel in Shin Hakodate Hokuto for one night, and then on the second day I depart from Shin Hakodate Hokuto to Sendai, and then I shall stay in Sendai for 2 nights, and then I shall catch a flight back to Fukuoka on the 7th of October. So let's go and check that out, how much that cost exactly. Shin Hakodate Hokuto, yes. So here we have this, and the other one, Sendai, yes, Sendai. And KU Eki, well, that's not necessary. The situation doesn't quite necessitate making a choice here at KU Eki, because we want we want as few transit points as possible to save our time and energy and money, of course. So let's yes. So when does that happen? It happens. It takes place on the 5th. Sorry, the 5th. The 5th of October. The 5th of October. Sorry, yes, 5th of October. 5th here. Sorry, at around let's say 9. Or 10, or alright, let's just select 10, or 10 a.m. 出発到着終電. Here I don't know how to pronounce this one, but never mind. 飛行機を使わない高速バスも使わないようにしましょう。これで有料特急はお任せしてみせます。これは何？乗り換え時間標準短め余裕を持つ。That's alright. Let's just select the standard option to avoid further complications. So let's see what we have here. So yes, we have got a direct route that departs at Shin Hakodate Hokuto station directly to Sendai, and it takes around 156 minutes. 156分, yes. So it shall arrive at Sendai train station at 1:29 p.m. and it costs how much? It costs so this one plus this one equals 17,950 yen, roughly equals 244.44 Australian dollars. So yes, I have written that down. Don't worry. So let's try and calculate how much it costs from Sapporo to Shin Hakodate Hokuto. Sapporo to Shin Hakodate Hokuto. Yes, that's correct. So it departs Sapporo to Shin Hakodate Hokuto at the 4th of October. Roughly at what time? Let's try something earlier, let's say 9:30. 使わない飛行機をも使わない高速バスも使わない有料特急も、お任せしてみせますじゃあ切符利用 OK、検索 that means to search. So here, what do we have here? So what we have here is it departs at 9:32 and it arrives at Shin Hakotate Hokuto train station at 1:16 p.m. and it costs in total 9,440 yen. So please allow me several minutes to write that down. That costs 9,440 yen. Sorry. And how much to Australian dollars? Roughly 128.49. Let me write that down as well. Yes, so we have this number for option F, and so in total it costs in total it costs around 372.93 Australian dollars for this, in order for these transitions to take place for option F. So what about option E? What can we do with option E? For option E, we have Sapporo. Please forgive I beg your pardon for my clumsiness. Sapporo to Hakodate, yes. Hakodate, directly. Jesus, yeah. Keiyu eki wa nashi. 切符利用飛行機使わない高速バスも使わない and it departs from Sapporo to Hakodate on the 5th of October. Let's just choose that time. That's all right. And see how much that costs exactly. That costs us, yes, 9,440 yen, and it travels by, most likely it travels via by the Shinkansen bullet train, because here it displays toku, yes. It means an express train directly to Hakodate, and it costs this much, and it says Haya, Yasu, and Laku. So in Mandarin Chinese it reads 早安乐, it means 快, 便宜, and 舒适, yes. So please allow me to write that down too. Kippuku wa 9,440円がかかりますね。Let's see how much that costs. Well, it costs around 128.49 Australian dollars, just like before. And then let's calculate for option E how much that costs in total for the train transits. So let's do the math here. Let's just calculate how much it costs in total. So let's So let's plus 18,170 yen plus 9,440 yen. So see how much we get. We got 27,610 yen in total. That's roughly roughly it costs 375.85 Australian dollars. So which one do you think that costs less? Well, in fact, they cost roughly the same amount of money. Although for option E, it costs around $3 more than option F. So I suppose, however, for option E, perhaps, well, I'd say they cost roughly the same. So maybe I should give it more time to reconsider. But regardless, it has to happen. It has to take place. So I hope this video can help you guys a bit with the route planning. The well, not exactly the advanced level, but you know, that's pretty much the best I can do for you guys at this point. So I hope you so far enjoy this video. Maybe I shall see you guys somewhere in Hakodate or Shin Hakodate, Hokkaido, or somewhere else in Japan. Probably also in Sendai or Aomori. So thanks again for watching and listening. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay faithful. I shall see you on the next video on YouTube. Bye bye, cheers.